Jamaica, a land where the sun kisses the sea and the rhythm of life is set to the beat of reggae music. This island nation is not just a destination, it's an experience that tantalizes all your senses. The land of sunshine, reggae, and vibrant flavors. From the golden beaches to the bustling street markets, Jamaica is a feast for the eyes and the soul. The air is filled with the scent of exotic spices, and the sounds of laughter and music are ever present. Jamaican food is full of spices and soul. Each dish tells a story, a blend of history, culture, and passion. The use of allspice, Scotch bonnet peppers, and pimento seeds creates a symphony of flavors that dance on your palate. It's about family and celebration. Meals are more than just food. They are a time to come together, to share stories, and to celebrate life. The communal aspect of dining is deeply ingrained in Jamaican culture. One dish that truly embodies this spirit is the seafood boil. This dish is a celebration in itself, bringing together the freshest seafood, vibrant vegetables, and a medley of spices in a single pot. Imagine a table laden with a colorful array of seafood, vegetables, and spices, all simmered to perfection in a flavorful broth. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water, and the taste is nothing short of divine. Today we journey into the heart of Jamaican cuisine to recreate this delightful experience. We'll take you step by step through the process, from selecting the freshest ingredients to the final mouth-watering presentation. We'll explore the unique elements of this dish, understand its cultural significance, and learn how to prepare it step by step. Join us as we dive into the rich culinary traditions of Jamaica and discover the secrets behind this beloved dish. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a home cook, this journey promises to be both educational and delicious. At the core of our Jamaican seafood boil lies a medley of fresh seafood. We'll use succulent crab legs, plump shrimp, and tender crawfish. These choices offer a delightful variety of textures and flavors. The crab legs, with their sweet and delicate meat, provide a wonderful contrast to the firm and slightly sweet shrimp. And who can resist the crawfish with its unique, slightly mineral flavor? Together, they create a symphony of tastes that will tantalize your taste buds. What truly sets this seafood boil apart is the infusion of Jamaican spices. These spices are not just ingredients, they are the essence of the island's culinary heritage, passed down through generations. Scotch bonnet peppers, with their fiery kick, add a thrilling heat that awakens the palate. These small, vibrant peppers are a staple in Jamaican cooking, known for their intense heat and fruity undertones. They are carefully selected and added to the pot, ensuring that each bite carries a burst of flavor that is both exhilarating and unforgettable. Allspice, the soul of Jamaican cuisine, brings its warm, peppery, and slightly sweet notes to the mix. This unique spice, derived from the dried berries of the Pimenta dioica plant, is a cornerstone of many traditional dishes. When crushed, it releases a complex aroma that is reminiscent of cloves, cinnamon, and nutmeg, adding a rich depth to the seafood boil. Rounding out the flavor profile is ginger, with its earthy and subtly sweet aroma, adding a layer of complexity to the broth. Fresh ginger root is grated and incorporated into the mix, providing a zesty and invigorating taste that complements the other spices perfectly. Its natural warmth and slight spiciness enhance the overall flavor, making the broth both soothing and stimulating. These spices, combined with classic seasonings like black pepper, Creole seasoning, and a touch of paprika, create a depth of flavor that is distinctly Jamaican. Black pepper adds a sharp, pungent bite, while Creole seasoning brings a blend of herbs and spices that are both savory and aromatic. A hint of paprika adds a subtle smokiness and a vibrant color to the dish. Together, these elements harmonize to create a seafood boil that is rich, flavorful, and deeply satisfying, capturing the true spirit of Jamaican cuisine. Before we delve into the cooking process, let's gather our ingredients. The foundation of any great feast starts with the freshest produce. Whether you're picking vegetables from your own garden or selecting the best from a local farmer's market, the quality of your ingredients will shine through in the final dish. In addition to the seafood and spices, we'll need a medley of fresh vegetables. These vegetables not only add flavor and texture, but also bring vibrant colors to our feast, making it as visually appealing as it is delicious. Sweet bell peppers in vibrant hues of red, yellow and white will add sweetness and color. These peppers are not just for decoration, their natural sugars caramelize beautifully when cooked, enhancing the overall flavor profile of our dish. Green onions will contribute a sharp, fresh bite. Their mild yet distinct flavor complements the sweetness of the bell peppers and the richness of the seafood, creating a balanced taste experience. Corn on the cob, cut into manageable pieces, will provide a sweet and satisfying crunch. The natural sweetness of the corn kernels bursts in your mouth, adding a delightful contrast to the other ingredients. Potatoes, quartered for even cooking, will offer a creamy texture. These starchy vegetables absorb the flavors of the spices and seafood, making each bite rich and fulfilling. And finally, zucchini, sliced into rounds, will add a touch of mild sweetness and a pop of green. Zucchini's tender flesh and subtle flavor make it a perfect addition, ensuring that our feast is not only delicious but also nutritious. Arranging these vegetables on a large platter not only makes for a beautiful presentation, but also allows for easy access during the cooking process. Each vegetable has its own unique role to play, contributing to the harmony of flavors and textures in our feast. Don't forget to season your vegetables with a variety of spices. A sprinkle of salt, a dash of pepper, and perhaps a hint of paprika or cumin can elevate the natural flavors of the vegetables, making them even more delectable. Toss the seasoned vegetables in a large bowl to ensure that each piece is evenly coated with the spices. This step is crucial for achieving a consistent flavor throughout the dish. With our vegetables prepped and seasoned, we're now ready to move on to the cooking process. Stay tuned as we transform these fresh ingredients into a mouth-watering feast that will delight your senses. Section 5. Building the broth. Now let's create the magic. In a large pot, we'll combine water, butter and our carefully selected spices. The Scotch bonnet peppers, ginger and allspice will infuse the water with their bold flavors. A generous squeeze of lemon will add a touch of brightness, and a sprinkle of Old Bay seasoning will enhance the seafood's natural savoriness. Bring this mixture to a boil, allowing the flavors to meld and create an intoxicating aroma that will fill your kitchen. Section 6. The Seafood Symphony. Once the broth is bubbling, it's time to introduce the stars of the show, the seafood and vegetables. First, we'll add the corn, potatoes and zucchini, letting them simmer until tender. Next, we'll gently add the crab legs, shrimp and crawfish. The key here is to avoid overcooking the seafood. A few minutes in the simmering broth is all it takes to cook them to perfection. Section 7. A surprise worth savoring. I remember the first time I made this Jamaican seafood boil. It was a surprise for my wife Maya. She had been working tirelessly, and I wanted to treat her to something special. The aroma of the spices filled our home, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. When she walked through the door, her face lit up with surprise and delight. We gathered around the table, the pot steaming in the center, and feasted like royalty. Section 8. A tapestry of flavors. The beauty of this dish lies in its simplicity and the harmony of flavors. The sweetness of the crab and shrimp, the slight heat of the Scotch bonnet peppers, the earthy warmth of the allspice, and the refreshing citrus notes of the lemon all come together to create a culinary masterpiece. Each bite is an explosion of textures and tastes, a celebration of Jamaican flavors. Section 9. Sharing the bounty. The Jamaican seafood boil is more than just a meal, it's an experience. It's about gathering loved ones around the table, sharing stories and creating memories. The act of breaking bread, or in this case, cracking crab legs, fosters a sense of togetherness and joy. So gather your friends and family, prepare this delightful dish, and savor the flavors of Jamaica.